as a librarian, I mentioned this before, but like, I think the community aspect of Koha and all the other open source, products that we support is like the most important. You get things like these, talking with other users and really just asking questions, as Laurel mentioned, whether it's finding out what type of printer you need to connect to, or you're looking for a very specific report. 9 times out of 10, there's somebody out there that has, done it before, or has thought about it, or wants to share that knowledge. And I could sit here and talk for the next 15 minutes just about community alone. So it's an awesome community to be a part of. There's nobody else that wants to share this much information with people about how they're doing things or what they're doing at their library.
I would just add, one of the things I was excited to just be part of this panel because, I don't deal with the day in, day out aspects of, the catalog and Koha and whatnot. But it's real, like when Laurel and Karen and I were talking about like, oh, what should we talk about? You had both mentioned various things that you're working on, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. So it's like, I feel like every day I learn something like, oh, I didn't know people were doing that. And so, I was really excited to kind of attend this too, to just figure out like what's going on and all this stuff Keely's doing and what Laurel and Karen are doing. It's just like, just today I've written down 3 or 4 things, that that we should be doing. So, and yeah, like we were talking about before with those legacy systems, you just don't have that dynamic response to whatever's going on. Like suddenly nobody wants to touch a book, and all of our libraries all those legacy systems are based on books. And it's kind of like, how do you just turn on a dime and change how you're functioning, with that sort of system? You just don't. You're dead in the water. So yeah, it's really fun. It's just, all this stuff you didn't know was possible. So I love talking to y'all.